everybody, yes, how are we all doing? It is the Fredders93 here and welcome back with some more of the Newcastle United Career Mode here in FIFA 22, and what an episode we've got today. So we have got the away game against Liverpool here in the FA Cup, which is the very first game in the episode. Then we've got the home game against Brighton, the away game against Chelsea, and the home game against Crystal Palace. There may be an FA Cup quarter-final in the midst, but that depends on just how we get on in this game here against Liverpool. So, as it's Cup, we will have a few minor rotations, if you will. Yep. Keep Dummett here, back to partner Lascelles. Got Katterbach in at left back, Mankio at right back. Then Murphy, Fraser on the wings. Longstaff. Yeah, keep giving some game time to McEachran. And Almiron in behind. Yep, in behind Saint-Maximo, so I'm happy with that. Right, let's get into this game. First opportunity. Liverpool do not really get that many opportunities. We can't afford to give them that many opportunities either. And it's Naby Keita of all people who missed the first goal. I felt for certain that was going to be Mane or someone like that at the back post, but no, it's Naby Keita. Not the most ideal of starts, but still plenty of the game to go still. Well, maybe I did like one rotation too many or something, because that was just too easy for them. That was just really way too easy for them. And we'll find ourselves 2-0 down after 12 minutes. Not exactly ideal, but then I suppose one way to look at it is if we're out of a competition, then it gives us more time to focus on the league. I think this is the round the board wanted us to get to anyway. Ooh, Almiron's got in around Matip, but just doesn't have any support until, I was about to say Munoz did whatever that was. There, wasn't really convinced by the shot at all, but it was a bit of a struggle when I try and put it off. Was it heading in? Don't actually know, but Alisson did have to get a glove onto it because even he couldn't tell. And unfortunately, Dummett gets beat to it on the header, and there goes the chance. Really good save from Dubravka there. Needed to be done because Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain felt for certain was just going to have made it free, but we can't celebrate just yet. As the corner comes in. Saved onto the post from the header by Joel Matip. Of course, chance is still on. Oh, just in the side netting there from Fabinho. We need to wake up fast at this point. And Mane taking the ball off Mankio that easily. He's not going to help matters ever. Can't lose the man. I think it's safe to say we might be going out in this round. I think it might be safe to say that. Indeed. Probably one too many rotations on my part. And of all people to grab a brace, it's Naby Keita. Just cannot be having that. Just can't be having that. Wow. A Naby Keita hat-trick. From a complete defensive mistake. I should have just buried it out rather than done the short pass. And yeah, we're definitely heading out. Something could be up for us on the counter-attack here because Fraser seems to be running into acres of space. He's had the ball for some time now. He's kept hold of it. Of course we can't make any of the chance once we get up there. Of course not. When it rains, it pours. When it rains, it pours. And then a triple substitute comes into effect. Salah's going there. Why? Just why? Alright, because I don't really want to put myself through this anymore, let's just jump the result and see how much worse it gets. 6-1, okay. That's okay, because it means we could definitely focus on the league somewhat. But yeah, I think this was the round they wanted us to get to anyway. Yeah, it was, so it doesn't really matter what happened. Anyhow, right, so we're going to go back to full strength for the Brighton game. Brighton currently sitting in 15th, and bearing in mind the form that we've been in the league lately, it is definitely a game in which we shall be simulating. Let's see, loan offers come in from Amira for Elliot Anderson, so we'll delegate that with just a 1-year loan and see what they say to that. They should work on that, because I know that if you negotiate it, like without the option and try to take out the option to buy, they just won't go for it. Answers on a postcard, please, as to why that is the case, because I honestly could not tell you for the life of me. Anyway, Brighton. So one change. Burgle's going to come in for Mankio. We'll see just how we get on. Back to winning ways with a 2-0 win. Okay, it's Jacob Murphy and Isaac Hayden of all people. Now I'm going to do the post-match interview, trying to boost our morale a little bit, and then I'll see you guys at the Chelsea game, or if anything happens in between. So Paul Dummett's coming in saying that he needs more games. We'll say that he's still in the squad, but if I'm being completely honest, he is going to be a player that we will look to move on in the summer. In fact, I might just spare him his blushes or his pain and just transfer list him now, to be honest. Because he's 35 years old. He's not going to get any better, unfortunately. And we'll see what comes in for him in the meantime. But yeah, onwards to the Chelsea game we go. Although, right as he said that, Almira agreed to the loan move. So hopefully Elliot Anderson will agree to the loan move as well. So Jacob Murphy doesn't want to just be on the bench against Chelsea. We'll tell him that we'll think about it. But then obviously he'll come on at some point. And of course Anderson rejects the loan move. Right, so away to Chelsea, who are 3rd in the league. This is going to be tough. This really is going to be tough. But we press on, we move forward. We're going to bring Wilson in for Mitrovic. Just get a little bit of pace in towards Chelsea's back line. And who appear to be playing Gerard Piqué at right wing back. I'm fairly sure they've just got him and Reece James the wrong way round. But we'll just have to see if that actually is the case in the game. But yeah, bring on this game. And no, it turns out it's not a mistake. Gerard Piqué really is playing at right wing back. Now, I know from my time of using him on Ultimate Team that he is not the quickest. And not only that, he does also have Alan Saint-Maximin on our left-hand side. So, I think you know which side of the pitch I'm going to be getting that ball to the most. Right on cue, Alan Saint-Maximin has already dispossessed Gerard Piqué. And he's got around the back of Reece James as well. Rudiger's doesn't really stand a chance to keep up with him. And within the first few minutes, we've already done the one thing that I couldn't personally do against Liverpool, but the AI managed to do so, and that's score against a top 6 team. But really good start, really fast start as well. That's his 8th goal of the season as well. I know you can't see that past my head, but what a start. Maybe not great first impressions for any potential new owners for Chelsea, as of course Roman Abramovich has confirmed that he is selling Chelsea IRL. Chelsea fans, let me know what you think of the decision. What a stop there by Dubravka. Now, they were talking pre-match about us having the worst defensive record in the Premier League. That's something I am well aware of. Obviously, we got some targets and some areas I want to improve for Season 2. But what a block there by ourselves to prevent Lukaku from getting a rebound in. Just surely have made it 2-0. Now Saint-Maximo is sent through Callum Wilson, who makes it 2-0. Very, very, very happy with this way we've started things here. Which we've had the quick start here, which Liverpool had against us. So it's just great with the shoes on the other foot. And a goal and assist there for Alan Saint-Maximin. Can't ask for two more than that within the first 20 minutes. It's 16th of the season as well for Callum Wilson. So it's going to make rotation between him and Mitrovic a little bit more difficult for Season 2 certainly. And also anyone else we might get in. But we'll find a way to make things work. We'll find a way. Quick break away from the free kick here. If Saint-Maximin can get past Rudiger, which he has, then surely we've got the chance to make this 3. Saint-Maximin with the chip. Mwah. Absolutely beautiful. He is somebody who I'm not only am I keeping for the duration of the save, but who I am really, really hoping that Newcastle United can keep hold of in IRL. To then hopefully build upon this project that these new owners want. Him and Trippier want to be, I'm sure they want to make the big names in the team, and I am really looking forward to next season. I'm sure we're going to stay up in the Premier League as well, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to what the future brings for us. Maybe results in this in real life as well. It's the only real sort of defensive slip that we've had so far, and that's allowed Kai Havertz to go in and get the consolation. And I know there's still a long way of the game to go, but I know we're in the position we are, but we cannot afford to let our focus shift or change any worse than what he has to let them in once already. However, we can exploit the fact that they're playing Gerard Piqué at right wing back and allow Alan Saint-Maximin to just breeze past him without even trying. Look, just breeze past by without even trying. And allowed Saint-Maximin to run in and seal the man's hat-trick. Absolutely beautiful. Oof. What a stop there from Dubravka. Looking forward, I'm not sure if Dubravka is a goalkeeper that I would keep, not just in real life, but also in the save as well. I think Season 2, I might be looking towards like a Dean Henderson sort of goalkeeper, or bear in mind the opposition today, and also some recent speculation as well. Kepa Balaga, perhaps. Really poor throw in there from Gerard Piqué, and it's just allowed Saint-Maximin to pick up the ball. He's through on goal again, and I wanted him to be selfless there and let someone else have the moment in the spotlight, but unfortunately, I think that was Lingard who tried to get on the end of that, and he just couldn't. Right, now see Brooks sees Saint-Maximin extra space. What a volley and what a shot. And also, I'd like to point out and applaud myself for the absolute great vision that I saw there, seeing Saint-Maximin in acres and acres of space once again, sort of taking advantage of the fact that they're playing the Gerard Piqué at right wing back, who just can't keep up. And what a thunderous shot. Edouard Mendy, not entirely sure what he may have been doing. That just waited until the ball was past him before diving. But yeah, no chance. And who the hell is Saint-Maximo? EA, I've heard of many things, like many different YouTubers, football commentators, pundits calling beautiful ASM all sorts of names. but Saint-Maximo is a new one. Oof. Right. So we let them in again, and I believe that's Mason Mount with a finish, but I've got to admit, that was a pretty decent finish, and I don't know if the zombified looks. I mean, Newcastle are like, we just conceded. But a nice curler like that. Yeah, you're going to be speechless for that, but there's no need for that. Now go on, Saint-Maximo. Cause PK hell. You shouldn't even need to because you weren't even anywhere near him. So just breeze past Reece James, which I'm surprised you're able to, and pull off the absolute sweat to Callum Wilson, and that makes it 6. What a way to bounce back for the embarrassing FA Cup exit against Liverpool, with comfortable 2-0 win against Brighton. Now a 6-2 lead over Chelsea. Blimey, watch us draw or lose to Palace. That'd be just our luck, wouldn't it? I can't do anything about the goal. What would you like me to do? Like, I know it's a consolation, but nice little like passing play. Yeah, maybe we could have closed him down a bit better. But again, it's the finesse shot. Romelu Lukaku with some finesse. Wow. But what a point. Romelu Lukaku's touched the ball. If you know, you know. And that's his first goal all season as well. That almost sounds about right as well. I didn't actually think he was going to pull that off, you know. But yeah, as the stats say, right, absolute handful for defenders he was. Mr. Alan Saint-Maximin, rightfully deserved man of the match. I mean, you can't score 4 goals and assist the other 2 and not get man of the match. That would just be absolute craziness. And Hakim Ziyech gets his goal, so it's not going to be quite so comfortable as it was at like 6-2. It's just going to be a 6-4 win, but you know what? A win's a win, especially against Chelsea. And bearing in mind, there's still 1 or 2 areas we could very easily improve on still, which we'll look at in Season 2 transfer window. But Ryan Fraser's just run for everybody, completely unchallenged. And now that's brought the 3-goal lead back as we now lead 7-4. And I mean, well, surely win this game 7-4, but yeah, what a win. Bring on Palace, that's all I'm going to say, is bring on Palace. You can hear from the boos all around Stamford Bridge exactly as to what Chelsea think of that display, but who cares? Alan Saint-Maximin has got his win. Very, very happy with that. Very, very happy with that. So just want to quickly show you sort of like my thinking in sort of like regards to my shortlist and sort of like my plans for Season 2. So new goalkeeper's definitely going to be one. We're going to scout both Kepa Arrizabalaga and Dean Henderson and then see who I might go for out towards those two. Kieran Trippier, I know in the save here he's just moved to Napoli, but in IRL of course is a Newcastle player. So we're going to look and try and get him in at Season 2, of course. Dan Burn, of course, is a real-life Newcastle signing as well. So he's pretty much a given to be gone in as well. And then we've got Sven Botman and Diego Carlos. So I might try and get one or both of those in. Matt Targett, of course, on loan at Newcastle IRL. And he's a player that I'm definitely going to look to get in as well on a permanent basis. Because I'm fairly sure Villa won't want to loan him out at this point. Possibly Omar Richards as well as another backup, and then maybe try and like include like Ike Nui in like the deal or something. Bruno Guimaraes, he's the one Bruno we can talk about. He's of course IRL Newcastle player. He's going to be a definite try and get in. And even though he's at Monaco in the save IRL, Chris Wood is again a Newcastle player. And of course, want to keep this still fairly realistic, and try and get those players in. Now, Palace, our next opponents, are 17th. So again, it'll be a game that I'll definitely feel comfortable with simming. So I'll see you guys there for that game. Okay, so Getafe have come in for Paul Dummett. The board reckons we can get anywhere between 3.4 and 5 mil. Well, bear in mind that Getafe have gone for just over £250,000 higher than his market valuation. It's not exactly an offer we're going to say no to, so we'll go ahead and accept that. The email here that Willock, Saint-Maximo and Scotland are all off on international duty for England, France and Scotland respectively, and a managerial offer for Hungary, which of course we're going to say no. So for the next time I do a career mode, I'll just need to remember to turn international offers off. Now we saw their positioning beforehand in the league, so again we're going to quick sim this one and only get a 1-1 draw because of course we conceded first as well, so even better for us. We say that we need him to stay fit because I've never seen anyone get angry about getting subbed. Obviously you see that players getting angry about getting subbed sort of like in real life, but I've never ever seen it to that kind of extent. Right, so what we're going to do is just going to advance ahead to the game against Spurs, maybe get 1 or 2 scout reports, and then we'll leave it there. Although as we're advancing, we've just seen confirmation here that Paul Dummett has been sold to Getafe, so we'll get 3.1 mil of that added into the budget for next season. Offering for next season for Rodrigo Vilca. Probably isn't going to be somebody to get too much more game time. So somebody who I am definitely open to letting go. So we'll accept their loan to buy proposal for the 1 year. Can we count a 50-50 split if we can, which I'll do, and 2.2 million for future transfer sum. Yeah, we can accept that. So it looks like Rodrigo Vilca is off to Belgium. He's not going to become the next Norberto Solanos because he's not going to be given that much of an opportunity, it appears. Right, monthly squad report. Youth academies. So everyone here seems to be developing quite nicely here. If his potential drops off a bit too much more, keep an eye on Reggie Nyla and also Duncan Archibald as well, and possibly Douglas Falconer as well. In regards to our young Saudi striker, we're going to keep him here for the moment still, and then probably promote him in season 2 as we leave things here for the game against Spurs. That'll do it for this episode of the Newcastle United Career Mode today. Thank you so much for watching. Really do hope you've enjoyed it. Like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys very soon. Take care. Bye bye for now.